Let's bang out another character overview. Look at Raiden. 1, 2, 3. Simple high string, 7 frames, plus 0. I like that. 1, 2. High mid. I like that. He kind of seems simple like Scorpion. What, is he getting pissed off at me? What's the deal here? 1, 2, 3. I was hitting every button but. Is that a high? I can't really tell. Is that a high? I gotta record him doing it. Alright, that's a high. I couldn't see the way that the words were like popping up on the screen. Alright, Raiden, he moves around nice. He walks well. He kind of has like more of a... He's got like a medium type movement speed. He walks really nice. He has this like rubbery rebounding sense to him. I like him a lot. Some characters are like the girls are super light to walk and their moves have like a stiff feel to them. And then the guys are real bulky and heavy. They're a little bit slower to walk, but their moves are heavy and kind of have a big impact. And then there's these characters that are in the middle that, while they may like kind of push and pull, they like pull on their own animations, but they move around nice. And they got this rubbery feel, this Tai Chi feel to his strings. So Raiden feels really cool so far. Maybe like, he feels better than Kung Lao. I think I like him more. So that's a double high string. I don't know if I like that. Just do 2-1. Just do 2-1 and everything will be fine. His down 1. 7 frame, minus 8. Let's see if he can punish his own down 1. It's too far away. He's too far away. He's too far away, he can't even reach. Maybe they don't want down 1s to be punished. Because some people can get down 1 into a special. At the very least, they can special cancel it, whether or not it's a real combo. So maybe they don't want that. 2-1. Am I doing that right? 2-4. My bad, my bad. 2-4. What's his stand 2? It's an 8 frame high. So you don't want to just swing the stand high. That's kind of worthless. You see people do that all the time because they don't know the character's move list, and they're like just getting a high into nowhere. It's short. It can be ducked. It leads to nothing. So you want to be looking for like a 2-hit string that's going to advance forward a bit, throw a mid out there to make contact with a standing or crouching opponent, and kind of put the pressure on them a little bit. You might be up -6, but it's safe. So 1-2, I really like that. 2-1 is objectively worse. What else does he get off this? 2-1-2, still -16. And then it goes into 2-1-2. 2-4-2-1, excuse me. 3, 4, 5. It does like a 5th hit. -16. Why the hell are you doing this? Alright, this string's trash. Just do 1-2. 2-1 string is trash. Just do 1-2. Fucking 19. What the hell is this shit? What does he have back to? He's got an overhead. -7. Can we punish this? Can we punish this overhead? Wow. Off a 7 frame. With the down 1 and stand 1, no. So I don't believe that these moves... I don't believe that these moves are as fast as they say. I think that it says start in 7 frames because it comes active on the 8th frame, because they're dumb. So back 2 is an overhead. It's unpunishable. That's pretty nice. Unless you're... Again, Kung Lao's got a back 1 that's -6. But it's even shorter than his down 1, so who knows. Forward 2-1. So what's forward 2? So far we got 1-2... and back 2. Both of those are good. So what is his stand... What is his, forward 2? It's a mid. 18... -4. So you want to start with a mid string. You can. It goes mid-high. That's really weird. Forward 2-2 goes mid-high. Into 2-2-3. So forward 2-2-4 is mid-high-low. -7. I think -7 is not punishable. And -8 is where you start looking at what can be punished. What am I trying to do here? 4-2-2-4. Look at that. Doing it. Oh, fuck. I hit by the low. So it starts out as a mid and ends in a low, and it's safe. That'll catch people. That's definitely a string to throw out. So let's see. Standing 1-2. I like that. Back 2. I like that. Forward. 2-2-4 is a mid-starting, safe, low-ending string. Boy, do I like that. He also has forward 2-2. What does that do? Forward 2-2-4, and then forward 2-1, excuse me. That's a double mid. What is that? Minus 15. Never do that. Alright, never do that. Forward 2-1, minus 15. Junk. A down 2. Typical down 2. 9 so down 2s tend to be 9 frames, down 4s tend to be 10 frames. Standing 3-4. A high kick, minus 5. High mid, what is that on block? Minus 6. Alright, so you've got a nice kick string that could act as like a double anti-air, depending on how they want to jump at you. You could do like standing 3-4. You could double it up, just to be safe. I don't mind that. Standing 3, and don't even worry about, and then just get a projectile afterwards to like press and hold it, you know, something. It's something. So standing 3-4 could act as sort of like a fail-safe anti-air. It's also it's a safe enough string. Standing 3 tends to be people's alternative anti-airs to down 2. When people are crossover jumping you, whether you want to do a down 2, a down or stand 1 to try and like anti-air them and convert into a combo, I think stand 3 can be an alternate. It might autocorrect better than down 2 if someone's right point blank jumping over you, trying to use like jump over punch pressure or deep jump kick pressure. You might find that like blocking, ducking, and then using a stand 3 autocorrects better, and it probably does special cancel. So block should be auto. So I like 3-4. It's safe. It's special cancels. It's a decent anti-air. That could be a go-to move. It seems like they're trying to make universal applications for moves so that people could jump between characters. And I think half of these characters are like very flowy, pokey, easy to convert combo characters. That's more interesting to me than this like frame-dependent pressure mix-up character. That doesn't really interest me. I like a neutral game more than an offense game. Forward 3. What is this? 4-3-4. Double overhead. What is that? Safe overheads. Alright, Raiden's got overheads. I like that. 4-3-4. Safe overhead. I really like that. Into a juggle. Can you do anything off that? I mean, you can combo off it, probably 2-2-4. 4-3-4. 4-2-2-4, maybe? Maybe just 4-2-2. Do a little dash in between. 4-3-4. A nice dash. 4-2. Something. He's getting big damage already. It's like not even a real combo. You have to dash afterwards. You can knock them back. I think 4-2 is good because it starts as a mid and then goes high. So rather than the character being juggled, dropping under a high, and then missing the mid, 4-2-2 starting with the mid, and then transitioning into a high is going to catch them a lot easier. Okay, pretty good. Maybe he could do He could even do, yeah, 4-3-4, dash, stand 3. And then launch there. Can I catch him both times? 4-3-4, dash, stand forward. Forward 3-4, dash, stand 3-4, another dash, 4-2-2. Dash, stand 3-4, dash. Then you got to do 4-2-2 into Raiden's fly. So the strings are easy, but dashing after them is the trick, because you only want to dash once, and you don't want to waste time buffering unnecessary inputs or missing the dash. But anyway, we're just learning the properties. We're not trying to build an evolution championship strategy here. Alright, so we have forward 3-4. It's an overhead. I like that. Safe overhead is down 3. What is this down 3? -8. So then let's see if we can punish his down 3. With the 1. It's not far enough. His down 1 doesn't reach far. Oh no. His down... Look at this. Sometimes it makes... Sometimes... Look, he's retracting the punch. If I wait for him to retract the punch and go in a block, his hitbox is forward because of the block. But if I try and punish... Oh, it misses. God, that sucks. So down threes become difficult to punish. Because, what's the date on this? Stand 1 is 7, stand 2 is 8, but it's also a high. 19, 14, 21, down 2 is 9, stand 3 is 12, 10. Yeah, so even in these instances where something is -8, you might not have a long enough reaching move to make contact with them to punish them. And it's like he's doing down 3, right? As he retracts his... See, look. He does down 3 to swing the kick. He's doing down 3 to swing the kick. And he kind of extends forward and retracts backward. His body, his arms. But then you see, as he blocks, he pushes his hitbox forward. So you'll make contact with a down 1 after blocking down 3. If he blocks by the time he reaches forward and reaches into the range for your down 1. But as he kicks a down 3 and retracts backwards, even though he's at -8, your 7th frame, supposedly, down 1 won't hit him. Because as you're leaning forward to hit him, he's pulling his leg back until he reaches forward to block again. Unbelievable. So good luck punishing a lot of these fucking low pokes. So we got stand 4. What does this do? I mean, it's -1. Okay. I don't even know if that's a good anti-air compared to stand 3. I like Raiden. He reminds me of Scorpion just being this, like, traditional poke-style character. Simple strings, simple pokes, a lot of specials, easy combos, very juggly. He feels very, like, bouncy and rubbery and easy to juggle off of. Like you saw, just bouncing into his strings. Just fun. Really fun to kind of bounce around. He doesn't, like, Scorpion felt a little tighter, walking around and smacking his moves. Raiden's very loose and fluid. I like how some of these characters feel very different to walk around and to swing their attacks. The girls feel, like, tight and stiff, the guys feel heavy, and then there's these middle of the range characters that are kind of rubbery. We got back 4, his sweep, 12 frames, +2, a nice sweep. He's got a good move list. Forward 4-3. Forward 4. This is his infamous low. He's got a low hit on his forward. It's only -3. Double low. -6. Still not punishable. And then the last one is still -7. Even that's not really that punishable. Let's see. Look, I can barely do it. Anything that's -7, I've never been able to punish. It has to be -8, and even then, you have to get lucky. Alright, so forward 4, 3, 4, safe low string, and then toe tapper. Alright, a decent down 4, -6. I guess all the down 4s have been good. The down 3s are what's whack. So why do down 3? Hey, his down 4 might be better range than his down 3. Ooh, his down 4 might be better. Yeah, it is. Alright, cool. Hey, Raiden's pretty good. Great down 4. What about his sweep? His sweep is safe too, right? -3 or 2? +2. Jesus. Alright, I like Raiden. Simple move list. Great controls. Bouncy. Easy juggle combos. I think you should try Raiden. Let's look at his jumps. Let's look at his jumps. His jumps. His air strings are 1, 3, 4. Got the 1, 1, 3. I like the stage too. I really like this game. The stages look great. The characters are cool. They have unique move lists and they move around. I still haven't found the one, but there's a lot of characters that I like playing that seem really good and interesting and cool. And the stages look beautiful, and I think the soundtrack's great. It's like some island theme music to a weird independent puzzle game. What other air string does he have? So 1, 3, 4, nothing special, but it works. 2, 1, 2. So 2, 1, 2 kind of floats him further to pick up, maybe. Yeah, you can kind of only do like one jump. You can kind of only do like one jump. Look at that. I'll do a jump 2, 3, and then he'll do the 3 as I land. That's so weird. I wonder why they wanted to do it that way. Like, I don't know the best way to do air juggles. Maybe just, I don't know. Oh, maybe start with a mid? It seems like one single punch or one single kick if you want to jump into the air to follow them, juggle them, and then land back down again. Unless you have a ground... The ground-bounced air strings seem to be the best. So let's see. Then he has 2, 2. 2, 2, 4. See, look, he's got a ground bounce one. That's probably what I would do. 4. He has that long string. Maybe that long 5-hit string that he has is good. Look at this. 2, 2, 4. 2, 4, 2, 1. Oh no, it whiffs! 2, 2, 4. 2, 4, 2. In the mid-screen. I don't know. He has his air strings. Can he, air special out of it. I like that. Air specials. 2, 2, 4. So that ground bounces at least. And then he has some kicks. Let's look at his specials. Let's make the guy stand still. Let's make the guy stand still. Special moves. So projectiles, electrical orbs. You can also press and hold it to do a shitload. What about it on block? -11. So not really terribly unsafe for a projectile. If you're not going to throw it point blank, they're going to struggle to... They're going to really struggle to try and retaliate against you. They'll have to respect that. Razzle Dazzle. What is this? -16. What does this do? Razzle Dazzle Enhanced. Throw. Yeah, but that hit him though. minus 16. It's just kind of a weird, it's kind of a weird like capture special. So what strings do I like? 1, 2. I like 1, 2, and forward 2, 2. Forward 2, 2, 4, and back 2, and then all of his lows. All of his lows are good. Razzle Dazzle. I don't really get what the point of this is. It's a side switch ender if you really need to combo into that. It'd be cool if you knew that all of your combos could connect into any special, and then if you had like something that knocked back, kept them close, or switched sides, you could decide to do that. Down forward 2 is his... That's like his #1 combo extender. You've all seen it. And then the enhanced version grants you more juggles. So you could do this. I want to see if I can get that though. It didn't enhance it though. Maybe I don't need to do a second dash. It's tough getting the EX out. It's tough getting the EX out. Stand 3, 4. You see what I mean? Stand 3, 4. 4, 2, 2. Down 4, 2, enhance. So when you're having these strings where the buttons in the strings double up or the buttons in the strings overlap with your special, I find it sometimes I don't get it to come out. Like, because I'm trying to do, it's like you got to do a dash, which is forward, forward, and then a forward 2, 2, and then a down 4, 2, which is another special. So like figuring out how to cleanly input this stuff without mashing out a multitude of inputs and being really precise and perfect, you're gonna have to get used to the character. And like knowing like when to add a dash and a juggle, a walk forward, a slight walk forward or something. You have to get comfortable with the character and practice that. Right now when I'm looking at characters for the first time, I'm not really trying to build combos, but I'm trying to see what properties the moves have if they combo, if they special cancel. Oh, I didn't think about gaps in his strings or armor. Some of his moves, I mean 1, 2, 1, 2, 4, 2, 2, 4. I'm not really worried about something getting through it. Back to, like, I don't know that he's really going to be concerned about pressuring with armor. Maybe down forward, maybe forward 4, 3, 4 is the only thing you want to be concerned about. Maybe I could test that really quickly right now. Let's see if I can do like... So I can just like... So he's got a gap there. He's got a gap between forward 4, 3, 4 that you could armor through. But I mean, what is his other move? What are his other move lists? Standing 1, 2. I'm not really worried about that. Forward 2, 2, 4. Forward 2, 2. You could try that one. Forward 2, 2, 4. I don't think that worked. There's no gap there. No gap there. Let's go look back at his specials. Razzle Dazzle's kind of weird. Shocker. An easy combo ender and extension. It really... You can hold it? It says you can hold. 30. It says you can hold it. What am I holding? Look, it says extend, shock, or hold. Well, which one? Let's look at the frames. 26. 80 damage. I don't know. Compared to what else? I don't know. It says it can hold it. The electric fly has armor, enhanced armor. Cool. Air electric fly too. Let's see. And you can do kind of instant air. I don't know why you need to, but that's a mid, so it's going to make contact with crouched opponents. I wonder what on block it is. Minus 21. What? Forward? Oh yeah, his 4-3-4 is obviously another good poke too. So he's got enough. I mean, 1-2, back 2, forward 2-2-4, forward 3-2, forward 4-3. So he has tons of safe. He has lows and overheads sprinkled all through his combos, and he can convert basically anything into. He can convert basically anything into a combo using down forward 2 enhanced. It's tough to tell whether or not you got the enhanced version or not, because you're like blinded by the light. You know what I mean? Like sometimes I think, oh shit, I missed the EX. And then you see that other lightning flash. The lightning bounce happens so much later. The lightning bounce happens so much later afterwards. It's like, oh shit, I guess I did get it. Maybe you just want to do like forward 2-2 into that. Doubling up the specials. Maybe that's not special cancelable. Yeah, it is. And then do that into that. And you can do I mean, I don't know. It depends. You're going to have to learn, like, I'm going to want to be poking with 1-2. I'm going to want to be poking with forward 2-2. With back 2. Is that special cancelable? Nah, that's just its own overhead. Alright. Poking with down 4. What's this? Yeah. Poke with down 4. Poke with back 2. Poke with forward 2-2. And then, you know, you gotta be careful walking back and forth with these characters that have back-forward moves. You might get accidental specials every now and again. And I don't think that switching the delay timing affects that at all. That's just pretty much coming out of strings. So you would need to, if you wanted to change that, change alternate controls to use like half-circle motions. But I mean, you're gonna be poking with down 4, back 4, back 2, and then trying to convert with forward 3-4, forward 4-3. That's interesting. Forward 3-4 is an overhead, and forward 4-3 is a low. Forward 2-2. You can even do the full 3-hit string. Well, can you do that? Yeah. Well, then just do the full 3 string. Because you can armor that. Right? Was that the one I said you could armor? No, you can't armor it. You can't armor this one either. Well, then dial that shit in, baby. Mid, high, low. I like that. That's how you do a high-low string. Mid, high, low. So then poke with back 2 and forward 4. And then attack with 1-2, forward 2-2-3, and forward 3-4. And because, so he has these nice flowing Tai Chi strings that naturally convert into juggles and bounces and hits and combos, and then you can like cancel anything into his natural combo starting special. You just need to have a bar. Can you do this? Forward 2-2-4 into shocker. That's tough to do, that shocker. Maybe it's only tough because of the EX. It's only tough because of the EX. It's the EX that's making it tough. And then there you go. I gotta try and find a consistent way to get EX moves, because when you're holding block and you're inputting buttons, it's ignoring them. It's ignoring them because it doesn't want you to swing at a block. But that makes it tough to then get enhanced moves. This has been a problem since MK10, because in MK9 you could hold block and then press buttons and buffer things in block. And so then they're like, oh, we have to cancel that, so when you hold block, all your inputs are ignored. Except that block is tied to enhanced moves. So you either get down forward, you could do down forward regular special, down forward enhanced special, or just down forward block and nothing. So a consistent way to get enhanced moves in this game, it used to be down forward, press and hold block, and then press the button when you could buffer it. And that doesn't really work anymore. That doesn't really work anymore. So now it's like, you gotta think of a way, to grab it. Do you want to hit the button first? It's like you have to try and time them both at the same time. I can very slightly roll down forward, press and hold block, and then hit punch. I think holding block is the key. And maybe inputting your specials later into the animations of your string. But you don't want to be, it's like, but you don't want to be too late because maybe the input window's closed. That's why I like Mortal Kombat, because you can just dial in everything early. You can dial, that's why I have it on long input timing. Because you can dial in everything early. So, whether you want to try and press and hold block first and then hit the button, or whether you want to try and time them both at the same time, I think pressing and holding block is the key, rather than pressing and tapping and releasing block in the button. Because then you're getting like down forward, tap release block, tap release 2, down forward 2, tap release block, tap release. So like, you already know the combo, you know what you want to do, you already know the button inputs. I think pressing and holding block is the secret. Whether you want to try and time them both at the same time, or press one before the other, you know you want to get the combo. I think what I'm going to do is, I just have a habit of tapping and releasing buttons, but I'm going to try and press and hold block for EX moves. That might be the key. So, forward 4. Maybe that's the key. Press and hold block. What other specials do they have? So he's got a lot of great safe pokes, natural juggle combos, strings, and then this automatic combo starter. The electric fly we saw. Electromagnetic storm. What is that on block? -12. I'm going to have to record him. Punish. What else can I get off that? Can I get a 4-3? No. Well, how fast is that? 17. Stand 2 is too far away. Stand 2 is too far away. What about a forward 4? He wasn't blocking low. That didn't count. What about a forward 2? No forward 2, huh? What about a down move? Okay, down 4 is a punish, 11 frames. Alright, I got 11 frames to work with here. That's 18 frames. What about a back 2? That's 19. What is that? 15. So we got 11 to work with. That's a punish. What is stand 1? 7. Alright. What are his moves? Let's run down the move list with the advanced. So we have at least 11 frames to work with. Stand 2 didn't reach. That sucks. Forward 2 is too slow, I think. Oh, stand 3. Alright, we can do this. And we can do this. What about a stand 3? Nope. Alright, 11 frames the best you're going to get. Alright, -11. Weird. Weird. And then he has the enhanced version, which is low. And it still doesn't show the frame data. No, dumbass. I'm pushed so far back. I'm pushed so far back. Maybe you could try and armor through the last hit. Nah, I think it's too risky. Reversal. So it gave me a reversal out of here. You can take an early hit. Breaker. Weird. I'm so far away. Huh, so that's kind of a decent... That's kind of a decent get off move. But, I mean, all of his stuff is so safe anyway. Why are you... It's another mix-up to spend a bar. It chips. How could we get out of that? Taking the last hit seems really awful. 20 damage. You can take a closer hit and... Look. You can take the second to last hit. And then maybe... Weird. Can I jump it? Nah. That last hit does the most damage too. Look at that. 11, 12, 13, 13. So I'm too far away to really do anything. Alright, weird. What other specials does he have? Electromagnetic Storm, it's a low, costs 1 bar. And then Traveling Electromagnetic Storm. What does this just fucking mean? Just press X? What the hell does this mean? Traveling Electromagnetic Storm. So I do this. What does that mean? See, look, again, a trouble getting an enhanced move. Okay, so out of it, you capture them. And then you can blast them and combo start. So you can combo into this. Alright, you can combo into this. So it's a... So that would be really be like... I mean, he has a better combo starter, a better low combo starter off forward. Oh, that miss! Look at that! Look at that! Maybe this is a good combo starter off a low. If your shocker's gonna fucking miss... Holy shit! Off forward 4, it misses. So then you're gonna want to do... Forward 4, 3... Forward 4, 3... Down back 3. So then you want to do that instead of shocker. So off some of these moves that take a bar, and shocker's gonna miss. Test all your combos, shocker might miss. Try doing Electro Storm. And it's well, that's minus 11 at least. But the enhanced one seems pretty good, cause they're stuck in it. And again, I can't get the fucking special to come out. Like, look, get the special to come out. And then you have to hit X again. Where's the fucking special, you little cunt? Put it out! This is what I'm saying. Sometimes, like, maybe I'm just getting fucking cranky. And my combos aren't coming out. But, I mean, this should be simple. I mean, where's the input? Where's the input? I want the code. Maybe I'm doing it too soon. You dial in 4, 4, 3. Maybe it's just a weird input. Let's try it normally. You can just dial it in so easy. Dude, it's something with the enhanced specials. The block, cause look, I'm dialing it in. I can fucking dial in forward 4, down back 3. It's so easy, every time. And then as soon as you try and enhance anything, it's a pain in the fucking ass. Yeah, it's something with the enhance. Wow, he really blasts him back late. So there's multiple hits in this. And you can choose when you want to blast him back. Alright, that's an interesting combo starter. So, you've got a safe low combo starter now. That electromagnetic storm's pretty punishable, but this low version, if you're already making contact with them, and then you want to pop them back up, huh? I wonder how that'd work. That's cool. What is his, yeah, that's what I want to do. So that's like a safe low that can potentially convert into a combo. That's pretty interesting. And then he's got his teleport. Let's see if I can make him do it. I'll do like... Let me try that again. I'll do it for real. Off of a hit. Even off of a hit. You're going the wrong way. So that's why it's tough, because you may not autocorrect. Like your attack, you're gonna try and punish this you don't know he's gonna do it. You see him do it and you try and react to it, and your punish may go the wrong way. Interesting. Because your body doesn't autocorrect. Yeah, I mean, when does he appear? It says 42 frames to start up, but 41 frames to recover, but... Oh, that's a low? What? Weird. Alright, Raiden seems pretty cool. And his weird low juggle off this teleport. Weird. Huh, cool. Can't get the enhance for the life of me. So if you want to poke with this, and then so you do 1-2 enhance teleport, 1-2 in the air again. No, I like 2-1 in the air. Okay. Stand 2 on the ground. What's his fastest? See, his stand 1 is the fastest move. His stand 2 string doesn't really juggle that well. Stand 2. Maybe. And then ending in electric fly does. What about ending in that electric puddle? 1-2 enhance teleport, 2-1, 2-4-2, and then it'd be down back 3. Magnetic. They dropped out, but then they wake up. Nah, that's punishable. That's no good. That's -11 at least. That's punishable. And then they drop out of there. Because this electric fly is not a good combo ender because it doesn't really hit them. So maybe Shocker's better. And they bounce. Maybe Shocker's a better ender. That's pretty interesting. He has tons of great strings and pokes that are very safe, legitimate lows and overheads, a lot of natural juggles and bounces, a lot of specials that convert into combo, fun air strings, specials that are relatively safe. He's got a good projectile. He's got that super fly. He's got the teleport. So he's got these He's got strings that kind of push him closer to you, specials that push you away from him. The teleport and the fly are good mobility options as well as attacks. And then the electric puddle and the electric storm are good like enders. He's got a projectile. I think overall he's extremely solid and well-rounded. And I know that with the right cameo, Jax, he can get enormous damage. And so I think great pokes, legit low and overheads, easy combos to just juggle naturally from his strings. He has specials that convert into combos. And then his special attacks are the only things that are the tricky thing to learn. Whether they'll truly end a combo or whether the combo will drop. Like Shocker, Fly, and Electric Storm and Ground can all drop depending on the string that's the final string in a combo. So the combo properties are what you'll need to learn, but executing them is pretty easy because his strings are very fluid and bouncy, and you can really dial them in pretty easy. But if you know the rules of how his specials connect, I think he's probably an easy starter character. And he's really fun. He's got simple commands. Doesn't seem like a high execution character. He seems really fun and easy to pick up and play. Like a 3D type character like Lao in Virtua Fighter. And I really liked him a lot. So, Raiden. Top notch.